Well, good morning, everyone. I believe we can start. I hereby call the second day of the first special session of the 24th Congress to order. May we all rise for a moment of silent prayer. Chief Clerk, please call the roll.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Senator Abel Alfonso, Senator Aridos, Senator Asher, Senator Jor,
Present.
Senator Christian, Senator Collant, Senator Conman, Floor Leader Marar, Senator Mudong, Senator Nemea,
Yes.
Vice Speaker Romalo, Senator Segra. Yes, good morning. Senator Rosamal, Speaker Moses.
Hey,
Mr. Speaker, 12 members are present.
with that, we have a quorum to transact business, and please, I would like to appoint Chairman Rusmal as the acting floor leader. Next item, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The next item is item 4, reading of the journal.
Thank you again, Mr. Speaker, for the appointment. I move that the reading of the journal be suspended.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress dispense with the reading of the journal. Any objections to the said motion? If none, we'll vote. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress has now dispensed with the reading of the journal. Next item, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The next item is item 5, presidential communications. We have one, and it's number 24-89.
Please take note of that important communication which concerns our Compact Trust Fund. Next item.
Item 6, FSM Supreme Court communications. None at the moment, Mr. Speaker.
Continue.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The next item is item 7, member communications. None, Mr. Speaker. Item 8, departmental communications. None also, Mr. Speaker. Item 9, agency or governmental authority communications. We do not have any, Mr. Speaker. Item 10, state communications. None. Item 11, state Supreme Court communications. None also, Mr. Speaker. Municipal or town communications for item 12. None, Mr. Speaker. Foreign government communications for item 13. None also, Mr. Speaker. And item 14, miscellaneous communications. None, Mr. Speaker.
Order of the day.
Under the order of the day, we have item number 15, standing committee reports. None, Mr. Speaker.
Next item.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The next item is item number 16, special committee reports. We have one, and it's number 24-03 by the committee to wait on the president.
Chairman Nimia.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move for the adoption of said report.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress adopts Special Committee Report number 24-03. Discussion. Chairman Nimia.
Thank you again, Mr. Speaker. I'll try to provide a succinct summary of the report. I think everybody is given a copy thereof, but I'll just touch on the gist of the report. Your committee to wait on the president comprised of myself as the chairperson, Chair Lady or Senator Segra representing the state of Coxsara, Senator George representing YAP, and Senator Mudong Representing Pompey. And we had met with the Vice President and his key staff at 1 p.m. yesterday in the President's office. In the meeting, the Vice President shared with us kind of like a proposed agenda, and after following the order of said agenda and exchanging pleasantries, the Vice President did allow us, or allow me, to say a few words where I had mentioned that the 24th Congress is ready to transact business during this special session. And we are eager to learn what the executive priorities and agenda would be during said session. So the Vice President had highlighted certain important matters, including the FY26 budget, where he thanked Congress for already holding a number of hearings to consider the proposed FY26 budget. And it also indicated that the executive is trying to save as much as $2 million to address transportation needs of the nation. With respect to the supplemental budget, he did mention that there were 3 items, additional requests that came in for funding for foreign affairs, DCMI, and election director. The Vice President also highlighted that there will be, or there has been, some bills that were submitted for Congress consideration, and those bills are also stipulated in the report. There were 2 nominations that was also mentioned, and the resolution for those nominations is also included in the submission to Congress. There is also a resolution to join the International Labor Organization, and the executive is recommending that Congress consider that as a very important one. And then there are also a number of grants. There are about 11 of those, of which there is a substantial amount of $13 million from the World Bank. And then the Vice President also gave us the opportunity to also share with the executive some of the priorities or some of the items that Congress want the executive to consider and also to be aware of, and one of which is really on the cost sharing with the with the state government, especially given the 50% cut in the or 50-50 fishing licensing fees sharing with the states. As chair, I impress on the executive that we need to start having the state also absorb a lot of the cost that the national government would normally carry, given that split in the fishing licensing fees. As far as the supplemental budget, I also ask that the executive be more transparent, instead of just coming directly to Congress. It should come through Foreign Affairs and then Foreign Affairs will then submit to the President, and then to the appropriate, and then to Congress. Another matter that was also brought up was on the timely implementation of certain major projects. For example, the one for World Bank, we were given 56 million and was supposed to be implemented last November, and that has not moved thus far. And some of the states are not even aware of it. So the transparency is also very important, so we can share with our state governments what is available with us, especially on information just for their own preparatory sake. Some of the members also were able to chime in and also brought up certain items that were discussed. For example, like for the cabinet members to avail themselves during special sessions, especially during public hearings, because we usually require witnesses that have information that may be needed during these, or are needed during these sessions. And then also on the cybersecurity bill, it was reported to the executive that some of these bills will be taken to the states to also solicit input therefrom. Another thing that was also brought up was the fact that there has been some concerns that was brought to the attention of Congress with respect to the crew of the national vessels that have reported that they have yet to receive their 10-day sea allowance since last October, so those are way overdue. The Vice President responded saying that they will look into it by conversing or getting detail from the relevant agencies. There were also some prior applications from Department of Foreign Affairs, and that was also brought up. So basically, the committee has that we obtain the appropriate information, and that will enable especially the Committee on Ways and Means to make decision as far as those prior applications. Another matter that was also brought up was on the application and treatment of the emergency funds in Compact 2. There were certain interpretation that really needs to be brought to light as to the exact application of that, whether it would be transferred or not, as far as the ownership. And another important matter that was also brought to the attention of the executive was on the questionnaire that was sent by the EU on the competent authority, and the Vice President responded that the relevant agency will respond to it accordingly and pair the relevant agency. The questionnaire has already been completed and was submitted to EU for its appropriate action. Another important matter that was brought up was on the sanitary condition of the dormitory at the college. And then the Vice President also shared related story. Upon his recent visit to FMI, to his dismay, found out that there are certain essentials that were not made available. So with that, Mr. Speaker, that's how I can summarize the gist of the report, and I would yield to my other colleagues or members of the committee if there is anything that I overlooked or failed to include in the summary report. Thank you,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Speaker.
Thank you, Chairman Mia. Any further discussion on the said report? If no further discussion and no objection, debate is closed. We will vote on the adoption of Special Committee Report number 24-03. All those in favor of the said report say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress has adopted Special Committee Report number 24-03. Next report, Chief Clerk.
None, Mr. Speaker.
If no further reports, next item.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Item number 17, for assignment of measures and communications, please refer to referral sheet number 24-12.
Chairs and members, please take note of the referral sheet. Next item.
Item 18, unfinished business, none, Mr. Speaker.
Next item.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The next item is item 19, Bill Galanter. We currently have Congressional Bill number 24-34 for second and final reading. CB number 24-34 is a bill for an act to propose an amendment to Article 10, Section 4 of the Constitution of the Federated States of Micronesia to clarify that only at-large member of Congress is eligible to become president and for other purposes.
Chairman Chor.
I move for passage of the bill on second and final reading.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass on second and final reading, CB number 24-34. Short recess.
I wonder if the amendment is already in place with that. There is an amendment that the only 2 years can be a speaker of the Congress. The 4 years cannot be speaker in the Congress.
Congress is back in session. We're still on discussion of CB number 24-34 on second and final reading. Any further discussion?
Question.
If none, no objection, debate is closed. We'll vote by roll call of delegations. Chief Clerk, please call the roll.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. For the State of Duke, Chairman Arrotos. For the State of Pohnpei, Chairman Christian. For the State of Koshai, Madam Chair Sigra. For the State of Yap, Chairman Rosumal.
Thank you, Chief Clerk. I yield the abstain vote to the new senator and chairman of JNCO.
For the State of Yap, Chairman Chur.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, all 4 states voted for the said bill under second and final reading.
With that, Congress has passed on second and final reading, CB number 24-34. Next bill.
None at the moment, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker,
Senator Mutong.
I would like to withdraw and place the first reading on the following bills. Congressional Bill 24-36, Congressional Bill 2437, Congressional Bill number 2438, Congressional Bill 2439, Congressional Bill 2445, 2446, CP 2447, CP 2448, CP 2449, CP 2450, CP 2452, CP 2468, CP 2454. So moved, Mr. Speaker.
Short recess. Can you repeat those bills?
Prior to no amendment came?
No. These are just corrections on the FIDOs. I have 6 FIDOs, 4 line item FIDOs, and 2 FIDOs. So I corrected them to reflect the certifications to,
Senator Mutong,
yes.
can you please repeat the bills so I can note it down?
Okay, CP 2436, CP 2437, CP 2438, CP 2439, CP 2445, CP 2446, CP 2447, CP 2448, CP 2449, CP 2450, CP 2452, CP 2454, CP 2468. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Let's take a couple more minutes so that we could verify if we have all the bills with the chief clerk.
Speaker,
Yes, sir.
may I ask, what is that young man who works on, is that the one that? Alik. Alik. Where is Alik? Alik. He's looking at you. Any update on these things? Have they already been extended? Huh? What about this that we are, huh? Oh. But the others, amending, no problem?
Pwede ko ito, ma'am.
Okay. It's okay, I'm not gonna read those. Oh.
Senator Mutong. 68 was on your list?
Yes,
And is it in the package? Because I think we only got up to 24-54. We don't have, there's no 68, 24, 68.
yours is what? 38. Yeah, I already introduced yours. 55 is here for you. That's yours. Can you tell him? 24. You also did this, Mike? No, not yet. I did not. I don't have it in here. I don't have 68. I have 54.
Speaker, can we add 55 to that list?
Make an amendment to the motion when we go back.
All right, thank you. I also have a floor amendment for 2438.
I'm reminded, Speaker, that the minister said, okay, for next Sunday, I want you folks to read Matthew chapter 17, because I will preach on the subject next Sunday. Comes next Sunday, the preacher says, how many of you, raise your hand, how many of you read chapter 17? And most of the people in church raised their hands. Says, well, that's very good, but you know, there is no chapter 17. One, 2, 500. Ja, Santier nom listen. 68? There is no 68, Speaker?
There's none. The last number that was given was 2454.
Sakata mara.
Oh, it's 2455 is the last bill.
That's the one for me.
So, Senator Mutong, where did you get the 2468?
I would like to withdraw 2468 from the bill calendar.
Okay.
Believe it's not printed yet.
Chief Clerk, do you have 2453? 2453.
Is it a bill? Bill?
Okay.
Speaker,
Yes.
withdrawal and placement is the simpler of the many process that we would go through to take care of these proposed bills for amendment. We do have tomorrow that we could do this, do the same thing, and then we have Thursday for first reading and Friday for second reading. So may I recommend that we defer his motion to tomorrow so that 68 can appear and maybe other members might have other bills to include. Hey, that's not a motion. Yeah, when we go back,
Okay, so what's the plan? No plan.
the plan is, when we go back, that an amendment to Senator Mutong's motion would move everything to tomorrow so that it will allow other members and the staff to review what he's trying to accomplish here.
Okay.
I think we have the time for that.
Okay, so let's go back. Congress is back in session. There is that motion that was seconded to withdraw and place CB 24-36, 24-37, 24-38, 24-39, 24-45, 24-46, 24-47, 24-48, 24-49, 24-50, 24-52, 24-54, and please note that there is no 24-68. So,
Mr. Speaker,
Chairman Christian?
maybe the cleaner way is for the proponent of the motion to withdraw his motion for withdrawal and placement.
Okay. Well, it's up to members. Senator Mutong?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I would like to withdraw my motion for tomorrow's session.
It's been moved and seconded that the motion offered by Senator Mutong be withdrawn. If no objection, we'll vote. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. The motion has now been withdrawn. Next bill, Chief Clerk.
Mr. Speaker,
Chairman Christian.
may I request that you put on notice the staff who are responsible for making sure that the bills mentioned earlier are in fact correct for tomorrow's action.
Yes, noted. Thank you, Chairman Christian. Next bill, Chief Clerk.
None, Mr. Speaker.
No further bills. Next item.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The next item is item 20, Resolution Galanter. None, Mr. Speaker.
If no resolutions, next item.
Introduction of bills and resolutions for item 21, Mr. Speaker.
If you have any bills or resolutions to introduce, please ensure that the Chief Clerk gets it. Next item.
Item 22, miscellaneous business, Mr. Speaker.
Any miscellaneous business?
Mr. Speaker,
Chairman Christian?
in going through my stack of bills and resolution, I note a sizable amount of money being, through grants, being provided to our health and education sectors. It bothers me that we've always asked this question: how much of this is actually reaching the constituents? And perhaps the substantive committees could provide some answer to that, because this is a large sum of money. Education alone is over $4 million. And the health money comes to about $3.5 million. So it just would be nice to know how well this money is being used. And in this part of our session, maybe a good time for me to say, it also is of concern to me that we have not talked about weaning ourselves away from these programs in preparation when the axe will come down on these federal programs being available to the Federated States of Micronesia by the United States government. So I think we have an opportunity to begin to review all grant funds that come from world organizations, including the United States federal programs area. So, Chabur, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Chairman Christian. Noted, and I'm sure the chairs of the committees also have noted your concerns. Any further miscellaneous business?
Mr. Speaker,
Chairman, you have the floor.
thank you, Mr. Speaker. I've just been noticed that cut-off date for finance for doing transactions for this fiscal year is this weekend or Friday. And I'm wondering, how does that compare to the supplemental budget 1.6 has been transmitted to us to work with? Can all of those projects be implemented given this cut-off date? Thank you.
Thank you. If you would allow, I would like to take it up with staff when we recess so that they can have a better answer for you. Thank you. Any further miscellaneous business? If none, next item, Chief Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Item 23, announcements.
Madam Chair Segra, any announcement?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. No announcement.
Thank you. Chairman Chor,
No announcement. Thank you.
Chairman Nemia.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. There will be a continuation of the Ways and Means public hearing on the FY supplemental budget today at 3 p.m.
Thank you. Members, take note. Madam Chair Conman.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The Health and Social Affairs Committee members will just meet with the Assistant Secretary of Health tomorrow after session. But our meeting with the Social Security Office people and Finance will be in September session. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Chairman Christian.
I'd like to ask the members of your Committee on External Affairs to please meet again tomorrow morning for an hour before session in the members' lounge to finalize our thoughts on matters that have been assigned to the committee for
Thank
this
you.
session. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman Christian. Chairman Asher.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm thinking of a meeting date. I'm still trying to arrange that to take care of all the resolutions, especially the grants that your Committee on R&D needs to work on. So maybe after the session, we'll finalize the schedule.
Thank you. Chairman Golan.
Your Committee on TNC will having a meeting on Thursday for the up and down FY budget. Thank you.
Thank you. Chairman Narutos, any announcement? Senator Mutang.
Thank you,
Any-
Speaker. I have no announcement.
Vice Speaker Romulo. Thank you. Chairman and Acting Floor Leader, any announcement? And
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move for a short recess.
short recess.
Do we need to meet tomorrow in session? I know the bills were deferred to tomorrow, but I understand J&Co has a lot of pending issues that they would like to work on during this session. If there is no need, then
May I ask that we meet tomorrow to get our plate kind of empty? It's a very if we can meet tomorrow so we can get things off our plate, it's a very short session, so that's what I would like to ask. Let's go back. Chairman Urusmal.
yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Just a reminder to members of your committee on education and other members, interested members, education will have a semi-oversight kind of public hearing today at 1 o'clock. Matters pertaining to what we've been talking about in the chamber relating to what the department is doing and what the government is doing on matters for education, especially in light of what is seem to be happening in the United States of America. So 1 o'clock in the hearing room, Education Committee. Thank you.
Thank you. And members, please take note of that.
And Mr. Speaker, if there is no other matters for this Congress to consider today, I move that Congress stands in recess until at 10 o'clock in the morning here in the chamber. Thank you.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress stands in recess until tomorrow at 10. Any objections? If none, we will vote. All those in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress stands in recess until 10 a.m. tomorrow.